What is up, everyone? StonePost34. Well, I suck. I lied to you. I'm wrong. I did a video. Devastation DLC is going to drop, and I'm wrong. I said Dome, Battery, Red River, and Rumble were going to be the maps. Not the case. There will be a map pack, DLC, and a new weapon that drop April 3rd for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And typically a month later it follows for the PS3 and PS4, as well as PC gamers. So let's get into the maps, and then we'll get into the weapon. There are 4 maps, and I'm going to put them all up here. You'll see them. The first map is Behemoth. This looks like a cool map. This has got this huge earth-moving machine with this saw blade. The teeth look like they're the size of a car, and it's centered around the middle where it's on these tracks, like a track hoe, and it moves up and down. I don't know if it's going to be interactive, like where you can get on there and turn on the jet engine like you can on the newer maps. On the Onslaught DLC, I don't know if it's going to be interactive like that, but it would be pretty cool if you could swing around that saw blade and you could move perhaps the tracks on the track like a track hoe. I think this one looks cool. Be good for domination. Obviously TDM would be good for as well. Any of the objective games, I think this would be a great map. Okay, let's get to the next map. Ruins. Ruins, it speaks for itself. It's an old Inca style civilization that's overgrown in a jungle area. Now look in the back. If you look all the way in the back, there's a volcano. Now I don't know if this means we're going to have interactive volcano streams like we did in Black Ops 2, which I thought was dumb, where if you fall in the volcano stream, you're dead. Actually, you're not dead right away, but you die rather quickly. This map, there's not a whole lot you can tell from here. It just looks like a jungle scene with basically old civilization ruins in it. Okay, let's get to the next map. This one's kind of cool. I don't know, it's called Unearthed. If you look in the middle, the rock that's in the middle looks like something from Extinctions, from the the zombies, if you would, for this for Call of Duty Ghosts. It looks like the rock that drops down and all the aliens come pouring out of. It's a dig site, so it's going to have lots of different things. Tubes. It's going to have, you can see the scaffolding right in the middle. It looks like it's going to be concave, like you're going to have the middle is going to be a lot lower, like a dig site. The outer edges are going to be much higher, which will allow for sniping, cross-map sniping. It would make for a very interesting domination map. Any objective maps, I think this one would be a good one. The last map. Let's get to the last map. The last map is called Collision, which I thought, now look at the picture, I thought, well, Collision. So I don't know if this is an old tanker that has wrecked into this bridge. If you look, there's like the Golden Gate Bridge or some bridge there. It's like an oil tanker or a cargo ship. I'd say cargo ship because it's got the cranes on top of it, that has collided into this bridge. So what does this mean? Does this mean we can get onto the bridge? I think it does. I mean, if it's collided into the bridge, I think we're going to have more of an interactive ability to get off the ship. And if you look at this map, you can see on the edges you have, a lot of height on both the edges, and obviously I think behind here would be a bridge where you can climb up on that. So this, once again, I think this could be a really cool map. Colors on all these maps are great. Obviously Behemoth appears to be a little bit darker, but I think they're a little bit brighter, a little more colorful. Not crazy. Now we don't have any, there's no recreations in here of any old Infinity Ward maps. At least I'm not seeing it. If you see it, let me know, because I'm not seeing it in any of these photos. So let's get to the gun. So the gun is called the Ripper. It looks pretty cool. If you see here, this is it comes with well, it's called a hybrid sight. It has this green dot sight, and then you can flip it down and go to what I would call a rather elementary iron sight. This thing is not going to give you any advantage in this iron sight. The Maverick iron sight it's almost like a red dot sight. It's pretty cool. So it comes with this hybrid sight that flips down. Now, as far as what you get, it's basically, it alternates from an SMG into an assault rifle. So I don't know if there's a mechanism where you can click on it to change rate of fire or whatever that would be. But basically it modifies itself from an assault rifle for longer range into an SMG for those close range gun battles. Now, what does it come with? Okay, so like the Honey Badger, you're not allowed, it comes silenced. Now this gun, by the same aspect, you're not allowed, like any of the assault rifles, you're allowed to go in there and change the sights from an ACOG to a thermal, red dot, whatever it may be. This, You only have one option on this. It's the sights it comes with. It's this green dot sight and then the flip down into the rudimentary iron sight. I don't think they're great iron sights. But so what does it come with? You can change the barrel, flash, you can go silencer, or you can go muzzle brake for added damage. Now, as well, it comes with the underbarrel attachment, which is grip. It reduces sway and kick. And lastly, the last modification you can get with it is the extended mags, the armor piercing, which works against enemies behind walls and enemy equipment, and then the rapid fire. So that is about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this update, and I do apologize for the misinformation, but take care as always. If you have a like, please hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, do that as well. Take care as always. This is StonePost 34.